Tesla's advertising efforts shift into higher gear. Ads appear on Google. Shortly after, Tesla CEO Elon Musk said that the brand would try a little advertising and see how it goes. During a shareholder meeting at Giga, Texas in May 2023. Its efforts have started appearing on Google Ads. A Twitter user posted that 18 ads were running on Google under the Tesla moniker as of June 27, 2023. The ads appear to promote not just Tesla's hot-selling EVs like the Model 3 and Model Y, but also its solar panels and the supercharger network both in the US and the UK. For a long time, Musk believed that Tesla would rather use its ad budget in making its products better. Given the company's current market cap of over $800 billion, more than any other carmaker in the world, its business seems to be unaffected by the lack of advertising. Sans ads, its EVs continue selling like hotcakes. The Model Y was the world's best-selling car of any category in Q1 2023. Although last year, we saw a shift in Musk's approach, and he seemed more welcoming toward ads. In an interview, he said that automakers are some of the biggest advertisers for traditional media, which is why they avoid writing critical pieces about them. Recent data from Statista suggests that automakers spent $17 billion on digital advertising in 2022. And are projected to spend a whopping $19 billion in 2023. At the Giga, Texas investor meet, Musk stated that a lot of people were still unaware of the amazing features and functionalities of Tesla cars. The brand started ramping up promotional efforts on its social media handles recently, while its first commercial appeared on Tesla Asia, where it used the interview technique to advertise the Model 3. In the video, a working mother of two emphasizes Tesla's autonomous driving capabilities and safety features. That said, it's safe to assume that Tesla will continue being a big part of public discourse surrounding EVs, irrespective of its ads. Source: reposted and summarized from Suvrat Kothari at Inside EVS. Tesla reportedly abandons Spanish Gigafactory negotiations over leak. Tesla has reportedly ended negotiations with the regional government in Valencia, Spain, after the company got increasingly frustrated over the leaked information that indicated it would invest a massive $4 billion in a new Gigafactory there. The information comes from the Spanish news website Economía Digital, which writes that Tesla was very angry that the negotiations were leaked, and that talks between the two parties are now off limits. Ximo Puig, the head of the regional government in Valencia, reportedly said that he wasn't responsible for the leak, but that it had generated a serious problem. This has been recently explained by Ximo Puig. According to the sources consulted by this newspaper, wrote Economía Digital, Ximo Puig said that the Tesla issue came to light through an internal leak that made Tesla very angry. Explained those who have spoken with him. The internal leak, which Ximo Puig has only clarified that it was not him, has generated a serious problem with the firm of Elon Musk, who, since he learned that the confidential negotiations with the Generalitat had been disclosed, considered the negotiations broken. Earlier this month, we wrote about a report that said Tesla was planning to build a new Gigafactory in the region of Valencia, which would have required an investment of $4 billion, all while creating more than 1,000 new jobs. The American EV brand currently has 5 so-called Gigafactories across the globe where it makes all-electric cars, supercharger stalls, and photovoltaic panels, among other things. The 6th location, which will be built in Mexico, was announced in March. And Elon Musk later said that the company will reveal the location of the 7th facility by the end of the year. With the Spanish negotiations reportedly going well, it was a no-brainer that the next Gigafactory would have been built there. But now it seems that things have changed, so we'll just have to wait and see where Tesla decides to build its next factory. The company's CEO has met with France's President Emmanuel Macron, as well as India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Italy's Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni. So any one of these countries could be the home of Tesla's next Gigafactory. Source: reposted and summarized from Yulia Nistrin at Inside EVS. GM CEO shares insights on Elon Musk and Tesla NACS partnership. General Motors GM CEO Mary Barra recently shared some insights on the automaker's decision to partner with Tesla for its vehicle's rapid charging system. GM announced earlier this month that its vehicles would be integrating Tesla's North American charging standard NACS for its electric cars starting 2025. During an interview with CNBC's Andrew Ross Sorkin at the Aspen Ideas Festival, Barra was asked about how she views Tesla and Elon Musk following their NACS agreement. When asked if she still viewed Musk as a competitor, Barra stated that she views the Tesla CEO as both a partner and a competitor. In this case, it was a decision. Really, that's good for everyone. And as you see more OEMs move to adopting this standard, I think it's going to be better for the consumer, the GM CEO said. Barra described the advantages of the Tesla NACS deal to GM's customers. I think what was important there is that General Motors customers had access to about 13,000 chargers in the US that doubled it, she said. The GM CEO stated that the automotive sector should collaborate more. This is something that GM has done in the past, even with rivals like Ford and Honda. As such, the Tesla NACS deal made sense. I think one of the things our industry could do is partner more. We've done partnership deals with Ford in the past on transmissions. We have a partnership on many things right now with Honda. I think our industry could be even more efficient. We saw this as an opportunity for General Motors. We were able to save $400 million, Barra said. In a rather fun part of her interview, the GM CEO revealed that she and Musk text each other. We actually text each other. We've met before on a handful of occasions, and we text each other. So I texted him, Barra said. Watch Mary Barra's interview with CNBC in the video below. Source: reposted and summarized from Simon Alvarez at Teslarati. Tesla ended the EV charging battle before it really even begun. For years, Tesla has been the subject of various statements by rival automakers that claim their company is superior. Electric vehicle tech, charging infrastructure, range, and performance have been where these companies have argued they are stronger and more robust a competitor than Tesla in the space. Now, those same competitors are essentially admitting that without Tesla, they cannot succeed. And it has culminated in the war for EV charging ending before it has really even begun. Perhaps the most significant and most important variable in the growth of electric vehicles is charging. We can argue that range is not because, for years, people have driven electric vehicles like Volkswagen's e-Golf and the Nissan Leaf, which offer low-range ratings of just 125 and 150 miles, respectively. We can argue that performance is not because not everyone needs or even wants speed and acceleration. While tech is important, it is not a necessity for all drivers, as some continue to drive vehicles with tape decks and no power windows. Everyone who drives an EV needs a place to charge. While home charging solutions are suitable for everyone, that does not solve the issue that lies behind a long commute or road trip. People need adequate charging infrastructure to make driving an EV suitable for things past a car being a daily driver. Unfortunately, while it is the most important, at least in my opinion, it has not been the variable that automakers have focused on exclusively. Instead, automakers have boasted world-class 0 to 60 miles per hour acceleration times, range ratings that, while incredibly high, do not necessarily offer any advantages to the driver. And a look or design that is sure to be the next Tesla killer. Those are all great metrics to have and hold, but where it really matters is where these companies have fallen short. But as the old saying goes, if you can't beat them, join them. Ford was the first major automaker to readily admit that, without Tesla's industry-leading charging infrastructure, its plans for EV prowess would likely come to a screeching halt. They, along with everyone else who is mentioned, will not only adopt NACS but will also gain access to 12,000 supercharger locations. General Motors, which has garnered more attention from the Biden administration than Tesla for its leading EV efforts, was next. The latter was an unlikely partnership that many likely did not think was coming but to succeed in this business. One where the leader is overwhelmingly obvious and so far ahead of the others. Relationships must be leveraged, and vendettas must be set aside. Companies can say they're better than Tesla in EVs, but those who have followed the sector for any length of time must know it was all rhetoric. But the thesis of this is not to hound the fact that companies had to swallow their pride. It is about Tesla winning the battle of EV charging. After Volvo vowed to make the switch to Tesla's NACS connector in 2025 yesterday, and with plenty of others mulling over the advantages, it is clear that companies are interested in making Tesla's strategy the US standard. Even agencies like the SAE are taking expedited measures to ensure the NACS connector gains that recognition. Charging companies are on board as well, and it is overwhelmingly clear that when it comes to adopting EVs and their strategies or accessories, Tesla is who the others are aiming to be like. The battle for EV charging prowess has not even begun. But it has already ended, and it is better this way. If Ford, GM, Volkswagen, and others operated their own gas stations for the past century, cars would have been entirely too competitive and would have never moved forward. It is time for differences to be set aside and for the leader to lead, and Tesla is finally getting its chance. Source: reposted and summarized from Joey Klender at Teslarati. Tesla Giga Berlin launches its rooftop solar installation. Tesla has registered and launched a solar installation on the roof of its European factory, Giga Berlin. At the moment, it has a capacity of 1 kilowatt-hour and partially powers the production of the German Model Y. For more than a year, we have watched Tesla install solar panels on the roof of its first European factory. The progress has been exciting as the use of renewable energy in manufacturing is a huge boon. Now, according to the German blog, Tesla Mag, the installation is already registered. According to official data, the solar installation was first launched on April 6, 2023. However, this does not mean that it went actively into use. Most likely it was testing. The data showed that the registration of the solar installation took place on June 20, and as of this date, it was active. The specifications state that the installation consists of 2,740 photovoltaic modules, which have a total capacity of 1,000 kilowatt-hours. The useful rated power is 880 kilowatts. In addition, it is stated that Giga Berlin does not use energy storage for excess energy. This can be explained by the fact that all energy received from the solar panels is immediately used. Therefore, at the moment, there is no point in installing an energy storage device. The description also states that the unit provides partial power including own consumption. Tesla planned Giga Berlin from the very beginning as a sustainable factory, powered by solar energy and windmills, which are located relatively close to the factory. The manufacturer stated, Gigafactory Berlin-Brandenburg will have a solar roof and aims to use renewable electricity to help Germany and Brandenburg achieve its ambition energy wind objectives. Source: Reposted and summarized from Eva Fox at Tasmanian. Tesla launches Google Ads following Elon Musk's promise to advertise. Tesla has launched ads on Google, following Elon Musk's investor promise to advertise. At the moment, Model Y advertising is active in the UK, and solar system ads have appeared in the US. Tesla is exploring a previously unknown area. The manufacturer has launched an ad on Google, which might surprise some of us. Elon Musk has been an opponent of Tesla advertising for many years. However, he never ruled out the possibility that it would be needed in the future. The company's investors have been asking Tesla for years to run ads. Eventually, in May, during the annual shareholder meeting, Musk agreed to try it. On Tuesday, YouTuber Yashu Sharma shared some interesting information. He discovered that Tesla had recently run ads on Google. Yashu shared some information in a tweet and included some screenshots to prove it. Tesla is running ads in both USA and UK. The data showed that at the moment, Tesla has 18 active advertisements in Google. 6 of them are displayed in the US, and the other 12 are in the UK. Notably, in the US, the company advertises solar systems to encourage customers to pay attention to the benefits of powering their homes with solar energy. In the UK, advertising campaigns focus on advertising Model Y. Some of the ads speak to the benefits of the car, while others advertise the price at which the car can be bought. In all cases, clicking on the link leads to the manufacturer's website. This marked the first time Tesla has paid to advertise. Previously, the company relied on smart marketing tactics and promotional content. The best advertising for the manufacturer had been feedback from satisfied customers and their created content, describing the benefits of owning Tesla products. The company itself posted promotional and educational videos on its YouTube channel and blog on the website. Tesla's move to advertising indicates a desire to please investors and expand beyond the existing customer base. Source: reposted and summarized from Eva Fox at Tasmanian.